Beer lovers came out to the close of Chicago Craft Beer Week in the West Loop to enjoy samples from over 60 different breweries, offering IPAs, stouts, and something a little bit out of the ordinary. Forbidden Root, a new operation, is breaking the mold by crafting beers featuring natural herbs, spices, and just about any other ingredient you can imagine. It all started with owner Robert Finkel and a childhood favorite.
So I had this notion of root beer as, where did it come from? Because I'm curious.
A beer inspired by the flavor of root beer. Sound crazy? Brewer B.J. Pitchman thought so too when Robert told him about the idea.
And the first time I heard that this was a root beer, I scoffed. I was like, this is against everything that I know. I'm a true craft beer nerd.
After testing out a root beer batch, as well as some other flavors, BJ changed his attitude about the potential market.
This is a big opportunity for people, because there's a lot of people out there who drink Bud Lights and Corona. It was like, this is a familiar flavor. This is something that is going to walk you into the craft beer world with these very familiar flavors.
The flavors matter, but for Finkel, so do the origins of the ingredients.
Yeah, certainly root beers that have artificial flavor, and quite frankly, you can get to certain flavors more easily and cheaper that way, but it wasn't kind of what we wanted to do and not our ethos. And so it has to be natural.
For diehard fans of hops, the flower that give IPAs their bitter edge, it might be a little too out there, but they're gaining some fans with unusual brews like Forbidden Root, the original, based on root beer, and Sublime Ginger, a wheat beer flavored with key limes and ginger.
It's a ginger flavored beer, which I love, sushi and different like pickled gingers, and this just hits the spot for me.
Forbidden Root has plans to open their own space next year. Until then, they hope to tap into the mainstream with more events like this. For Medill, I'm Christine Skopak.